It's time for the Week 9 update for Going for Green. Sorry, I'm a little late this week. I had 2 days of prep for colonoscopy. So I think if you know how wonderful that prep is. But let's get to it. Week 9 results. Diamonds had the best week out of all the divisions, 3-1, followed by Hearts 2-2 and Clubs 1-3. The Gem has now reached a 5-game winning streak. Congrats. And Pocket Rockets now on a 3-game losing streak. Needs to turn things around. We only had one close game this week, and our average winning margin still pretty high, around 30 points, but not as high as last week. In our biggest blowout of the week, Hail Mary, with the second highest score of the week, beat up on the wounded Nighthawks, beating them by 52.5 points with just a very well-balanced week. In the next biggest blowout, Hey New Guy bounced back this week, led by Devontae Adams, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Dalton Kincaid, to beat up on 4th and Long in what was an off week for both Detroit and Green Bay, and Hey New Guy with a 35-point win. In another 30-plus point spread game, the Gem put up the top score of the week, getting an amazing game from Caleb Williams and excellent games from Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore to beat the Josh Allens by 33.5 points. And in yet another game with the close to a 30-point margin, Onside Kick improved to 3-4 with a well-balanced scoring week against Finn Daddy, who just had a below-average scoring week and a number of underperformers. Onside Kick with a 28-point victory. We get a little closer in this matchup, but Ready for Football broke their losing streak in a big way with a huge game from Brock Bowers and Sam Darnold, and outscored Pocket Rockets by 20 points. Pocket Rockets had big games from T. Higgins and Jackson Dart, but the injury to Rome Odunze and his 0 points didn't help their week. And in the closest game of the week, in what seemed like a sure thing heading into Monday night, with Bam Knight playing and only down by about 1.5 points, turned into a nail-biter as Bam underperformed, but managed to eke out 5.7 points for a 4-point move the chains victory over Doc. In our standings, after 9 weeks, Guinness Gas with a 1-game lead over Move the Chains and Finn Daddy. The Gem with the 1-game lead over Nighthawks and 4th and Long. And Hey New Guy with the 1-game lead over Doc. We have, Hearts with a pair of 5s, 6-4. Clubs with a pair of 5s, 6-3. Not quite good enough. And then Diamonds with a pair of 3s, 5-4. Ooh, the worst hand. Our top 2 scorers, we had the Gem and Hail Mary. Our Week 10 schedule, bye weeks this week. We have Bengals, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Titans. Special note out there for Jake to get his lineup squared away. We have Move the Chains against Nighthawks, Pocket Rockets against Doc, Onside Kick against Hail Mary, Guinness Gas against 4th and Long, Finn Daddy against Ready for Football, with our game of the week, number 3, Hey New Guy against number 2, the Gem. We do have an all-time notable. The Gem passed Rhino Chasers, Cochteron, and Arnie's Army in all-time wins with 6. In most points scored this season, The Gem also came in with the, sixth highest points scored for the season. And in biggest margin, Hail Mary with the eighth biggest margin of victory this year, and Move the Chains with the eighth closest victory this year. In our luck index, we got 3 unlucky teams: Pocket Rockets, Hail Mary, and Move the Chains, and 3 lucky teams: Hey New Guy, Guinness Gas, and the Gem. Looking at seedings, actual seedings, Hey New Guy would be out if we went by breakdown, and Pocket Rockets would grab that 8th spot if we went by breakdown, but we don't. So Hey New Guy is a division leader, has the number 3 seed. And facing top 2 scorers, I think we had 2 new teams face top 2 scorers in Guinness Gas and Nighthawk, so only Finn Daddy has not faced a top 2 scorer this week. Transactions, we're at $837.50 this season, led by Nighthawks, followed by Onside Kick and Ready for Football. The Super Bowl winner share of that pot is $209.38, and we've passed last year's total through 9 weeks, which was $775. So that's our update for the week. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all again next week. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.